Hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a series of videos, and in these videos the aim is to show you how to build a Simon game. It's not going to be exactly like this. It's going to be a lesser version of this. However, there's going to be requirements that have to be filled out, and I've done a little requirement stock based off this site. I may have changed something slightly, but the things will be roughly the same. Okay, now this is the requirement stock. Okay, all of the sounds must be square waves and they must match these frequencies here. And then when you're playing the game, between 1 and 5 tones, it must match these things here. The losing tone must match that. When you pass level 20, you should play a victory note that matches that. That should get matched. Okay. When that should get matched. That should get matched. And most of these are based off things that are like this site here. So imagine you started the job as a developer and your first project is to do this and actually to use React. That's what I'm going to do a series of videos that will build the project from start to finish. Now, I'm only concerned with React and JavaScript. So what I've done is the project will start at this point here. Okay, I know it looks like it's completed, but it isn't completed. Now this is just HTML5 and it's CSS. This is all the HTML that there is there. Okay. Okay. If I put an X there, it's going to make the blue button go funny. Okay. And that is the CSS. So we're not gonna do any of the CSS, or we're not gonna do any front end work. This is all gonna be to get everything working and to fit the requirements document. Now I've added some code for React. And I think this is boilerplate code. This is boilerplate. Okay, so I've just added some standard stuff. I'm going to code this using CodePen, and I've added Bootstrap 3.37, and I've also added React, minimized, and React DOM. Okay, now what you learn from this video is how you get a complicated project and turn it into something that's doable. So that's what you take from this, and you also learn. You learn JavaScript. You're going to learn about React, but most importantly, you're going to see how you tackle something like this. Like I remember when I first started coding, and if I was asked to do something like this, I think it was impossible for me to do something like this. Like for instance, you have to when someone presses on this, it's going to play a tune, and it's going to play by itself. Now, when you just start coding, that appears to be something that's impossible. But what I'll do in these series of videos is you see how easy it is, and hopefully that will give you more confidence. Because sometimes coding is about confidence. Like when you sometimes until you try something and break it down into steps. Before you know it, you'll be nearly finished. So when I first started coding, I probably had the ability to do this, but I didn't have the confidence. So it's not something that I try to do. Okay, so this is the first video, and with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and then on the next video, I will begin coding on a single thing, because this game can be broken down into it can be broken down into separate topics, but it's going to come to a stage where I can't break it down anymore, and then things will get a bit complicated. But most of the videos will be pretty simple, building the game up bit by bit. Okay, thanks for listening, and goodbye.